We're sorry to say that Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
The skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the lottery.
It's Johnny Cabs from Total Recall all over again.
That line heads to Monument Island, with a shot.
And I'm talking about the first version of the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, not the more recent version.
Whoa! Whoa!
This introduces the skylines as a method of getting around. Oh, look, something to kill!
Give heed, believers. There is menace. There is here in Colombia, full of hate and avarice and guile. Like all his kind in the sun below, he seeks the Lamb and hastens to her tower even now. His intent is ruin.
Full of fear and determination, more like. Fear of reprisals from organised crime, and determination to get this job done. Yeah.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Although, this time around, I'll probably do it a bit differently. As the salts start, well, they stop expanding after a certain infusion. So this time around I'll focus a little more on health. And I think I need to be going this way. Risking death. If he wasn't, he'd be able to hear me coming.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain! 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark? For another time.
I'll only pick up the booze when both low on salts where it won't matter, and if I'm aiming for that drunken killing achievement.
He's gone to ground. Better start busting down some doors. I'm not busting down any doors. You know what kind of swells live here? Did you hear what this guy did? What do you expect from an anarchist? Fitzroy's got them all trained like dogs. They go for the throat. And he draws blood today. Today, of all days. You know what? Best we round up anybody who's got a kind word for the Vox. When it comes to an anarchist, a word's just as bad as a deed.
I've been thinking the same thing. You think the prophet...
Good enough. Yes, get their eyes out and
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
Right, let's get rid of the one on the balcony. Smash your head in! Yes, do the fire dance! Right, was there... No, there wasn't. Let's see, that would have been useful. Let's look around for medical supplies. There's 2 careless back there. That's one of the main rules of combat in the first-person shooter. Do not let them shoot you. Let them shoot you, and you're more likely to die! And there needs to be less of a suicide soldier in 1999 mode. Maybe I should make sure that the area is secure. New gear! Ooh, haven't used that before. I'll equip that! Might be useful for later on. I thought I was a suicide soldier. Probably shouldn't have wasted the ammo. Should have just bashed his head in. Would have been more fun as well. Do I... Yeah, why not? It's not as if I'll be coming back here. No, that way's blocked, so I need to go this way.
Stand down! Stand down!
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength.
Father Washington, hear my prayer.
Suicide is an act of virtue. I seriously prefer that to fighting to the death on their terms.
Need to head to the roof. Take that skyline to Monument Island.
I want to know who's more pathetic, them or the bloke who gave you the order.
I know why you have come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. Do you know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content.
What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, Dwight. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the sorrow from which you came! Go back!
Holy shit.
And train kebabs. They just have been processed. Yes. Well, now they were. Go on. Play with your... does it have to come this way?
I'll kill you!
Oh, there's only one... Oh wait, never mind.
Gotta find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island.
Before I do that, I'll look around for supplies. Well, medical supplies, not so much. Because I'm back at full strength. Yeah, I could use the salts.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. And I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus! Hell out of here. Shit!
That was close.
Do you know what that's called? The sanctions of the victim. The willingness of good to suffer at the hands of evil. To accept the role of a sacrificial animal for the sin. Valued sets praise and value. What would happen if that sanctions of votes? Well, we'll find out later. And it's obvious that I didn't see this coming. Otherwise, he put all those guards here. But at this point of the game, it's a battle I'd have no chance of winning.
Oh, there it is. Monument Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
Yeah. The more I learn about this place, the more I'm disgusted with Comstock. And believe that he deserves a painful death, preferably involving fire. And how do I get across this? I know! I use the skyhook!